guys, and I'm going to get it wrong the first time because I can't remember which order it has to be in, which one has to be on the top, but we'll do it anyway. You go to your extension, go to generate path, and then you put the pattern on the path. You use single copy, you don't want it to save multiple copies of the text, and you, actually you don't. You want it stretched, and that way it will fit the path. Okay? And I think that's one of the problems with the other tool is I don't think it really stretches it, so you can't, you know, where it starts on the line and whatnot is not as controllable. All right? We can, I guess we can do, let's do a preview. I'm just, fine, heck, go for it.
How would you do a preview?
Check.
Checkbox.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
See, it's backwards. That's, I knew there was something. Like I said, I knew it was going to do
pretty
that.
fancy.
Glad we
Yeah,
did the preview now.
pretty fancy lettering.
Okay.
It's the artistic
So
interpretation.
what do I do is I select this guy, go up to object, bring him to the top. All right. Then select this guy, back out to extensions, generate, on path. Okay. Now you guys got me snaked yet, so I'm going to have to do that. Oh, there it goes, and there it is. Okay. Well, you would shape it and size it, bring it down on your thing, okay, and put it on there. Now, the thing I want, so I'm not going to actually go into it because I've got one more item I want to show you that's kind of important. Is, okay, you want to go File, Import, and, wow, where is this? Okay, I think, documents, new presentations, DPRG, okay, here's our little Robbie. And you just go ahead and embed it. All right. Now, go up to path and trace that bitmap. Now I'm going to just use the defaults. Believe me, you can play with this for hours, okay? But we're just going to use the defaults. Okay? When I hit update, nothing happens. And the reason nothing happens is because for some reason when you use this option, it doesn't put in a fill. The fill is set to none. And so it doesn't show it. Okay? Now, but that's okay. We're not, when you hit OK, it did do it. All right? And this window can be left open. Unfortunately, it's not dockable like the other ones. Now, well, that looks the same, and I don't see anything going on, right? Well, it turns out that's because it's on top of it. All right? Now, you can see he's cleaned up some of the like little shadowing marks and stuff. And by changing this, you can have more of that and that. Now, for the little key fobs, what I found to be best was, okay, now I'm going to get your attention here. I'm going to hit the no. It's gone. And the reason was because there's no stroke. So now I'm going to set the stroke to black, and he's back. And this is actually what you see on that key fob. Now it doesn't look very good there, but when it's real tiny and small, and the laser's cutting it, it works pretty good. Okay, so we.
Now there you've turned it into a set of vectors.
Yes.
What does that
And
make?
now you can also do this. You can go, yeah, and I reversed it.
Yeah.
And the other thing you can do at this point is go to path and break apart. See how all of the little pieces are? So to a certain extent, you can clean your object up a little bit too. Okay? But if you do the break apart, remember to regroup everything. Because if you don't regroup everything, then you'll just leave a string of stuff. Okay? So
Another thing too is you don't have to convert it into a vector. You can leave it as a bitmap.
Yeah.
And you can laser a vector and a bitmap on the same piece of acrylic or the same piece of wood or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's 2 steps instead
Yeah.
of 1.
And I haven't done it, but I really wanted to try when I did this. You remember before I got rid of the fill?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll be interested to see, but I haven't actually done it. I'm just telling you what I wanted you to see these options to get your mind stimulated. All right, now, all right. There's this script for that one. So now you should know a little bit about how it's organized. You've seen a couple of small projects. You got all of this stuff as reference information. What I would, next challenge that I throw out to you, and it would be useful, is make yourself a little small screw cabinet with a lid. It's very doable and something you might think of. And that's it.
And also, in order to use the laser, you have to take the laser training class,
Right.
which I teach about every month or so. So if you haven't been trained on the laser and you want to be trained, just email me or just see me, and I can sign you up for it. And it takes about an hour and it's free.
The rest are in the bag already. Thanks, Doug.
Very good.